hello, all my beautiful queens. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. First of all, I just want to say happy New Year's Eve. And of course, happy New Year's continue, just in case, I don't get on in a few days. So, let's get started with this video. So basically, this video is basically a recap of 2022. And I also want to hear what other people has to say in the comment section of what was good and bad, because I do like to read the comments. I am still catching up on my comments, you guys. You know how, we take a lot of effort into, us creators take a lot of effort and time recording our videos. So, just bear with us. And we like to support other channels. So, yeah. So, 2022. Oh my gosh. Where do I start? First of all, I start off that I am glad that it's going to be gone. I think 2022 was another worst year of mine. I went through with my mom, being in and out of the hospital, and she's still being in and out of the hospital. Like the other day, just continue to keep her in prayers. The other day, she had a low sugar, and she ended up falling, and now she's got a bad, her face is all, bruised up. It's just like, and then not only that, she's losing massive weight loss, you guys. So it's very, very scary. She's getting to be very thin. The doctors don't want her losing any more weight. So yeah, it's just been rough year for my mom. And I gotta try to get over there and spend much time as possible, because you never know when God is ready to say it's your time to go. I don't want to regret not having that time with my mom. I want to make sure that I spend much time. Let's get on to the next. I think this has just been a crazy year, a bad year, because I still don't have a car. I still don't have a job. You guys know that I'm a very independent woman. I love to work. Yeah, and it's driving me nuts that I don't have a car, to where I couldn't go anywhere to get out of the house. Even though you live with someone and whatever it is, if you live with, because some, people live with their, parents, helping their parents out. It does not matter how old you are if you live with your parents, if they need help, especially in this time of day where jobs are getting lost. The way the economy is, it sucks. There's been a lot of people that's lost homes, this year. And, I'm just grateful, even though I lost my job of taking care of my mother, I'm grateful that I still have a place to live, because it could have been worse, I could have been staying in a hotel or something, living, or being out on the streets. So yeah, you gotta be thankful that, even though you lost your job and you still got a place to live, you gotta be grateful. Rather you live with your parents or your grandma or your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, just gotta, be grateful. So yeah, that's probably about one thing that sucked about 2022, is because I didn't have a car and not independent. And I just want to be better. I want my health to be better. I had really bad depression. My anxiety, it just wasn't that great because I was worried about things and worrying about how I'm going to pay things. And yeah, especially, you know, it's just been tough. So another thing that I would say that's been kind of a bad year, bad 2020 year. Everybody knows that I was in a relationship, with a guy from Morocco, for 7 years. Yeah, long 7 years. Didn't meet in person. I know a lot of people are like, well, how can you say that's a relationship? You guys never met. In my opinion, no, we didn't meet in person. We were going to, um, I was gonna get ready to meet him when the COVID started, and that's what messed it up. And I think that's kind of what messed up our relationship. Like, you know, we loved each other, but I believe that, you know, I think we were starting to fall out of love with each other, you know. It was like, you know, things were not like the same like they were when we first started talking. Like when you have like butterflies and you're like, you know, oh my gosh. And, you know, like when the phone, you know, like when the phone goes off and you're like, oh my gosh, that's him, you know, like the high school, you know, like being like a high school teenager girl, you know, you get all excited and get butterflies, and that's what real love should be. And not only that, the reason for our breakup is he just wasn't communicating. Like, he wasn't putting much effort in as I was. Like, I was putting a lot of effort in. I would say sweet romantic things to him. Like, at first, when we first started out in a relationship in 2000, and I started dating him 2015 after my other ex, yeah, um, hurt my, you know, broke my heart and stuff like that. Um, at that time we were just like talking. It was like the end of 2015 going into, no, actually we started talking at the end of 2015, and then we started being in a relationship January 12th. Yeah. January 12th is when we started, like, you know, because I was like kind of like playing hard to get. So yeah, January 12th is when we started of 2026. We started dating. We were just dating, talking, and then he was like, and I asked him, what do you want? Because I was starting to have, you know, feelings for him. And he was like, I want to be with you. I could see you as my wife. And I said, okay, but you got to work to where, you know, we can be, you know, where we can connect together. And he's like, I will. And he was at first, it was like amazing, like romance, everything, very romantic, sending me romantic love songs, speaking romantic to me. Yeah, it was like perfect. Then when it got down to after, like when 2020 hit and with the COVID, like things just weren't, you know, like I was still holding on to this relationship and it wasn't working. And I was like, this ain't working. Like, we really need to. And then when, you know, it's just like, I cut, you know, and then I would like, you know, catch like things that, you know, he would be doing and stuff like that. I think he was like kind of giving me like, because he didn't want to break up with me because he knew I was hurt with my last relationship and he didn't want to break up with me. I think he wanted me to like basically put it in my hands to see what I wanted to do. I think that's what he was waiting for. And you know, when like, you know, I broke up with him like in October. Things just weren't going good. Okay, I'm back. I got cut off. My mom called, but didn't answer, so I don't know what's going on, so I'll try to call her back. But like I was saying, with my relationship in, you know, 2022, we were together for like 7 years, long 7 years. Um, did I feel like I wasted my time? Um, mm, in a way, I did, but in a way, I didn't, because I feel like you meet for a reason, you meet for a reason. I know a lot of people say that being in a really, like, long distance relationship and you only met him on, like, cam or something like that, I still feel like I met him. No, I didn't meet him in person, but like I said, we were going to get ready to meet each other in 2022, or I mean in 20, with the COVID. Like, I had money saved up. I was gonna get like a cheap airfare, go over there, spend like a week with him, you know, see what Morocco is like, because Morocco is a very, very, very beautiful country. It is always one country that I've always wanted to see and visit before I even met him. There's just like a lot of things that I want to see in my life. I love to travel. Um, it's just hard for me to travel with, things going on in my life. But I do miss traveling. But yeah, but that didn't happen. But, it's all right. It's just like things were. Okay, let's try this again, you guys. So, yeah. I was just got off the phone with my mom. She's in the hospital. She fell again, so definitely keep her in your prayers, you guys. But like I was saying about 2022, about my relationship, I'm kind of glad that it did end the way it did. It was very, 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 very heartbreaking. Because like I said, we were together for 7 years, so it was like a very, big attachment. Um, and not only that, you know, this is the thing. I don't usually fall out of love with a guy. Like, I really don't fall out of love with a guy. But when he's not showing, like, his queen, that he appreciates her, just because you're together, like, so long, always, like, and this is a tip for the guys, and it is a tip for the women too. It's just not the guys, it's the women too, because I've seen where guys weren't getting appreciated by the relationship because of the simple fact they just weren't communicating. So yeah, I just kind of like want to wrap that up. But anyway, just, like, if you're in a relationship, communicate with the person that you love. You got to communicate with them. That's the only way the relationship is gonna, like, last, and be, like, all my relationships, that's why they didn't last, because they didn't stay committed to me, or they were cheating on me. And that is the thing with my ex for 7 years. I believe he was, because I caught him, he was lying. He was talking to other females, of course. Guys are going to hide that. He's not a bad person. He was a very good person. But he was just caught up in his work, too busy. That is why our relationship failed, because he was too tired to talk to me. Didn't want to talk to me half of the time. So, that's why our relationship, like, I don't care if a guy works a lot of hours, you should always make time for your woman, especially a woman should make time for their man, no matter how tired they are. You know, at least communicate. But yeah, that's about the only thing about 2022 was bad because, you know, me and my ex broke up of 7 years. It was very, very hard. I even broke down crying. Like, I literally broke down crying. It was really rough. And I just felt so lonely. But then I figured, you know, I need to work on myself, you know, too. And do me, you know. And then another thing in 2022, I would say, there was like some bad communication in the YouTube world, which I'm not gonna say any names, but you definitely know who's fake and who's real and who's a bully. And I felt like I was being bullied, and it's not nice, you know. You don't bully people. Like, you know, I let this thing go, and I moved on, and I still was getting attacked. And not only that, you know, like I said, I don't want to get into details. Like, you can listen to my side of the story if you want. But I felt like, you know, I thought it was wrong when this individual that needed help, like serious help, reaching out to other people, making me look like I'm the bad person when I'm not, that made my depression go whew, like high. Like, it made me so depressed because the people that she told and talked bad about me ended up making, like, one of them ended up making a YouTube video about the situation of what me and her went through. Really upset me. Thought I was like friends with her, but like I said, you know who your true friends are and who are fake to your face. But you know what? I'm strong, and it did not make me want to quit YouTube, because I'm not going to quit YouTube just because you got trolls, bullies, whatever, fake people. I'm not quitting. You know, I'll take a break, but I'm not quitting. Okay, so that's pretty much it for 2022. Now 2023, what I want for 2023 is I want real people in my life, not fake people. I want real people that are real to my face. I just want to be happy with somebody, you know, that appreciates me. Getting, you know, I'm, you know, getting older. You know, I'm 45 years old. I'm getting older. I want to settle down. I want to get married. I want to have a family. You know, yeah, 45. You guys are speaking. 45 years old. You want to have a family? Yes, I do. I at least want to have a kid. Now, if I don't have kids, I want to adopt a kid. You know, I'm getting older, you know, I want that. I want to, you know, do me, you know, and I'm not gonna I'm not gonna have people cut me down, criticize me, or, use me. I'm not going to be used anymore, you know, because with me being such a kind-hearted person, they see that and they're like, ooh, I want to use her. So, yeah, I'm not going to be used anymore. I'm serious. I want to, you know, and I want to travel. I definitely want to travel to places that I've never been. Like, I have been in New York, but it was like at the airport. But I do want to travel, and I do want to go to New York and meet, you know, my Barbie twin, my Barbie bestie. She's my Barbie twin, my Barbie bestie. I want to meet her. I think it'd be kind of cool to collab a video and stuff while we're in New York and do like a shopping vlog or something. As for my channel, I want my channel to grow just like everybody else's channel. I deserve that. I want to continue doing giveaways for you guys, and I do want to start doing giveaways for my international, but it would have to be like a gift card, you know, stuff like that. Like, I want to travel, I want my channel to grow, I want to meet new people, because I love meeting new people, especially around the world. Yeah, I just want to be happy. And I hope everybody is happy too and has a great coming into 2023. And be positive, and let's just like love one another too and not be negative, you know. We have to have positive vibes. But yeah, I just want to say I appreciate you guys sticking with me for 2022. I would have to say the best thing in 2022 is you guys that keep pushing me to do this YouTube and supporting me and loving me. And I just love you guys. You guys are like, you guys are inspirational to me, and I love doing content for you. And that is another thing that I want to start doing too in 2023, is I want to start doing vlogs. But I want to do them when I have like a vehicle and I'm going somewhere, you know. And, you know, even if I go on vacation, I want to start doing vlogs. But yeah, I just like appreciate all of you. I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's, and I'll see you guys in the new year. Until then, be kind, be safe, take care. Much love.